Hey gamers, Coach Avery here to help you with split pushing effectively. In this lesson, we will cover what roles and champions can do this effectively and what knowledge we will need to succeed in this gameplay. Split pushing can be one of the key things to winning games sometimes, when playing with your teams isn't always in the cards. And with the right tips and knowledge, we can score a success on the Rift. So just as a quick refresher, what is split pushing? Split pushing is when you go to a lane by pushing the wave to gain the tower advantage, making the enemy send one to even multiple people to stop them from getting free income and objectives. Split pushing is mostly effective in the mid to late game due to death timers being longer and champions being able to push quickly with levels and item advantages. Top lane and bot lane are the lanes that are typically pushed due to the lanes being longer and more effective than mid lane. So what are the benefits of split pushing? Split pushing can achieve global map pressure and open up the map for your team after getting towers. While your team can be fighting for dragon control, you can be top side of the map, safely securing Herald and possibly even a top lane tower. You can also gain a CS, or creep score, lead over your enemy laner, which can lead to a lot of gold income and an experience lead by being primarily solo. In a bots game, try punishing your enemy laner from getting farm and getting as much gold as you can, and see post game what the gold difference is from you and your laning opponent. Split pushing with Herald is almost always a guaranteed tower. Using Rift Herald will create a scenario when your team can secure objectives while you're pushing with Rift Herald, or having her push by herself while you secure a different objective. Split pushing with Baron in most cases can also be a big game changer. Instead of fighting as a team, you can apply pressure by trying to siege as many towers as you can, so you can get the global gold lead for your team and take control of the map. Go into the practice tool and have the Rift Herald spawn, see how she works when she's pushing with your team, or by herself until one tower is taken. Then we can compare how fast we can take towers with Baron buff versus without. Compare the differences of both by taking one tower each time. There's also a lot of other aspects to split pushing. Items, summoner spells, and champion choices can make you excel in split pushing more effectively. Some champions that can be more effective at split pushing are champions such as Jax and Fiora. For example, they can both escape easily, they have 1v1 potential for anyone that tries to stop them, forcing usually at least 2 people to come up and match them if they have the proper advantage. These champions will also usually take teleport as well, which is a summoner spell that can be used to channel your champion to a target allied unit or structure. Fiora and Jax are also both AD champions, so their auto attacks do more damage, and they also have auto attack resets in their kits, making their turret taking potential a lot faster. An item that can be used for split pushing is an item called Hullbreaker. Hullbreaker is best used to push out lanes and siege structures without your team because you'll only get the advantage when you're by yourself. The damage from your auto attacks and your large minions will also increase the speed of your split pushing power with this item. In the practice tool, play Jax or Fiora or a champion of that caliber and see what the difference is from split pushing with Hullbreaker, items, and summoner spells and pushing without. Do this for 5 minutes without these items and summoner spell advantages, and then try it for 5 minutes without. We talked about what split pushing is and what the benefits it can come with. We also talked about how using the Rift Herald and Baron can help you secure other objectives. Now we just need to apply it in a game. Queue up a normal draft lane as the top lane role, locking in a classic split push champion such as Fiora, Jax, Sion, and be sure to build Hullbreaker as one of your items, as well as taking teleport as your summoner spell. Be sure to also utilize your champion's kit in the best way against structures, such as auto attack resets or abilities that also do damage to structures such as Fiora's E ability. I hope we learned a lot about split pushing today and how it can be a very important part of League. It can be so beneficial for your team when they need help securing other objectives and when they're not possibly the strongest for team fights. Next time, just build Hullbreaker and maybe you can figure out a hidden tech on every champion. Again, my name is Coach Avery, have an amazing day and I'll catch you on the Rift.